Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. I'm sorry I sound a little hoarse. Anyway, so today we're doing an Ulta haul. This is my first Ulta haul of 2022. I have not done an Ulta haul. I haven't bought a single thing from Ulta in all of 2022. But today we're doing a haul. So if you're interested to see what I got from Ulta, then just keep watching this video. The first two things are just repurchases of my brow pencils. These are my two absolute favorite brow pencils. We have the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, which I used today, so this is just an empty box. And then the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I got my NYX one in ash brown and this one in neutral brown. I just wanted it to match like my dark hair and my light hair, so going very neutral is kind of the best option for me. A couple more things from e.l.f. I finally got the e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge. I'm so excited to test this out. I've heard such good things about it, and I'm just really looking forward to testing it out and having like a little sponge that's like basically just for concealer, so that's exciting for me. I also got the 16-hour camo concealer in white. What actual shade? Okay, yeah, it's actually called white. So I got this for like, you know, those bright eye looks. I got white because like I'm very fair skinned, as you guys can already see. So when I use like just my skin color over my eyes, sometimes it can be really hard for certain pastel shades to show up because it's hard for me to get a concealer or like an eyeshadow base that's lighter than my skin, which makes it kind of hard for it to show up. So I went ahead and I got the white concealer. One more thing from e.l.f. I think this is the last thing I got from e.l.f. No, it's not. Just kidding. I got quite a bit of e.l.f. stuff. So I got the Putty bronzer brush, which I'm so excited about. It seems to be coming open. It feels really nice, really soft, kind of cheap, but like it was cheap. But it's just like a really soft, slightly dense brush. I think it's going to be really nice for like cream bronzer. And I got a cream bronzer that I want to test out with this. It's not the Putty bronzer, although I will try it out with the Putty bronzer, but that's not the one I'm trying it out with. Then I also got the e.l.f. Skin. This is the first product from e.l.f. Skin that I've gotten, and it's the moisturizer with Oat Milk Ceramides, and I can't pronounce that last word. I actually used this with my makeup today because in my testing new makeup video, I want to try a different primer that I got in this haul. So I went ahead and tried this one out today, and I actually really liked it. I also love the packaging. So like not only does it look really nice and it looks very like skincare-ish, you know, but it has like a little turn thing on it. So like you can pump if it's this way, and you can't, well, a little bit came out. Like, you can't do full pumps unless you turn it the other direction, which I thought was really cool because then, you know, if it gets, like, tossed around, you're not going to lose a bunch of product. So I just thought that was kind of neat that they did that. They have a lock on it, which I think is nice. Guys, I'm really trying. I'm really trying with my throat. I'm going to drink some tea after this, and maybe that'll help. I was trying to figure out what other products I had from NYX in order to get a free, like, little gift. But I got that brow pencil. So I also got the Nyx Lingerie Xxl in the shade Undressed. I love my lip lingerie from NYX, and I've never tried the XXL ones. And I don't think they have them in, like, the exact same shades. So I went with a different shade, but I think I'm still gonna like it. I hope it's not as dark as, like, the packaging. Okay, it looks pretty dark. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. This is very, like, mauve-y, and I don't wear mauve lipsticks anymore, so that's interesting. Then I also got this little gift set for getting that much stuff of NYX. I haven't opened up my little gift set yet. So the first thing is the Plump Finish, what is this, setting spray? So that's kind of cool. I'm excited to try that. This I'm so pumped about. I was actually going to buy the full size of this. It's the Plump Right Back Plumping Serum. I'm so pumped to try this. Like, I probably am going to buy this in the full size. I guess now I at least get to test it out before I buy the full size, because I think it was Soph like reviewed this and I was like, I have to have that. So then I also got the This Is Juice Gloss in Strawberry Flecks. I don't know. I don't know if it's a plumping gloss. It doesn't say that anywhere. But these are all like the electrolyte infused products, and I hadn't even heard of these before now. So then we have the, did I think this was Revlon? I did think this was Revlon. We have the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. I saw this in one of Soph's TikToks and immediately knew that I needed to test this out. It looked stunning. Honestly, if there's anyone that's going to convince me to buy a foundation, it's Soph. Like, I don't know why, but I swear every foundation looks amazing on her skin and it makes me want to buy it. So I got mine in the shade Ivory 10. I don't know if that was the lightest or not. It does look like it's going to be a good color match for me. I'm usually fairly good at picking out my color online. Like, I used to just always go with whatever that was the lightest. And now I usually try and go with the lightest, neutral, warm shade. So sometimes it's the second or third lightest, but that's usually what I try and go with. And it's fairly accurate. I'd say like 95% of the time it's pretty accurate. Yeah, I knew I needed to try this. I'm so excited to try this out. Like, you guys can't even imagine. This will be its own separate video. So I found a product from Revolution that doesn't seem to be new, but I hadn't heard of it yet, and it's just their cream bronzer. This is the Ultra Cream Bronzer. I got mine in light, and I don't know, it just looks like a really nice cream bronzer. It kind of just looks like it's going to be a cream version of this almost, because they're like basically in the exact same packaging, except this is my bronzer Reloaded, which I'm wearing today. So I'm excited to see if this is like a creamy version of that. Then I also got the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It blush, and mine's in Pink Sands. I feel like this is the only shade they had, but I could be wrong. There might be more shades, but this is so beautiful. Like, there's a glare on it. There we go. Look at how beautiful this is. It is so stunning, and I am so excited to put this blush on my face. It is the most beautiful looking blush I've ever seen, and it looks like some of them are kind of matte, some of them are kind of like sparkly, so I'm so pumped for this, and I love the packaging. It's so cute. So I'm pumped to try this. Not that I'm not excited to try like all of this stuff. I am. It's crazy because I feel like I've really gotten out of my makeup testing videos quite a bit, but this whole haul has like gotten me so excited to test out makeup again, and I'm pumped. I'm just so excited. I also got the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. I got mine in 520 Fair, which again, I think it looks like it's going to be a really good shade match for me. I've been wanting this for such a long time. I've seen quite a few reviews on it, and people seem to really, really like this. And I love a good, like, skin tint, or, like, I don't know, I like really light coverage foundations. I just feel like my skin really enjoys a nice light coverage foundation. So I'm so excited to try this. And also the packaging is everything. It's so simple, but it's so, like, it's so cute. Just that white and pink. I love it. I also love when you can, like, see the color of the foundation, which I think almost every single one of my foundations are like that, but I really like when you can actually see the color. So pretty much all of that was drugstore and affordable, but the highlighter that I got is actually high-end, and I've never tried anything from this brand. Trying new drugstore stuff gets me really excited, and of course trying high-end stuff gets me excited too, but I'm a little bit more nervous to try high-end stuff because, like, I don't know, if I don't like it, I spent so much more money on it. Like, I think this was $28, but it is from Jacqueline Cosmetics. This is from Jacqueline Cosmetics. It's the Reflective Light Putty Highlighter. I got mine in the shade Iced. I do really like the packaging. It's really pretty. It's like cardboard, but it's magnetic, which I really like. And it has a cute little mirror. It's a putty highlighter, and that kind of intrigued me. And so I wanted to try something I had never really like heard of, and this looks like it's gonna be a really pretty shade. I hope that it's not too dark for me, but this was the lightest shade that they had. So this is the only high-end thing that I got, but the next section of this haul is all one brand that's a little bit more expensive than drugstore. It's, you know, it's like in between high-end and drugstore. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's not crazy, and it's Florence by Mills. So I've contemplated trying out Florence by Mills many times before. I was deterred from it a little bit when Kathleen Lights tried it out and didn't like it. That kind of made me not want to try it out. I'm holding this upside down. Anyway, but then like with watching Stranger Things and following Millie Bobby Brown and like hearing more about her, it just really made me want to give it a try, because obviously everyone's different and everything works different for everybody. And I've seen her pictures, and I think the makeup that she wears looks incredible, and it's usually, you know, her own brand. So I wanted to give it a try. Now I haven't opened any of this, so I'm probably going to go ahead and open things so I can actually show you. But this is the Leica Skin Tint. I got mine in the shade F20. Can you guys see how separated that is? That doesn't make me any less nervous. This has me a little concerned. I don't like, it looks like a powder in a tube, and that has me a little concerned. But I'm excited to try it. This might not be my shade. I feel like this was the lightest that there was, and this one might be a little dark or a little orange on me. Feels like it, looks like it. I also got the Cheek Me Later in Pretty P. I feel like it wasn't called Pretty P online. I don't know. I love the packaging of this blush, but it looks so bright. I know that a cream blush, since you put powder over it, you know, it's usually fine that it's brighter, but oh my gosh, it's bright. Then we have the color correcting powder. This is in Call It Even. I feel like there was only one shade of this, but there may have been like a darker version. Ooh, I love the shape of this. Okay, so I was expecting it to be like, you know, like this, like very, I don't know, like, you guys can see the difference. I thought it was gonna be more like boxy, but it's not. It's like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it'd be like your mom's makeup would be like in a package like this, or like your grandma's makeup would be in packaging like this. I don't know. I love it though. I don't think I have any powders that are in this kind of packaging. That's very nostalgic for me. This is interesting. I love that it's got like the swirls of color to even out skin tone, and I'm very curious to test it out. I think this is like the most intriguing thing for me. Then I have the Self-Reflecting Highlighter in Self Love. This thing is tiny. I did not think it was going to be this small. It is so small. Like, I feel like I paid way too much money for this. Oh, that's so cute. I feel like I paid way too much money for this itty bitty little highlighter, but that's okay. I was expecting it to be a bigger stick than this. This thing is puny. I also got the Work It Pout Plumping Lip Gloss in Sunny Honey, which I think is like the clear one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like just clear. It might be like a champagne, but I'm pretty sure it's just like the clear gloss. Maybe a sparkly clear. Maybe. Also have the Tint and Tame eyebrow pencil. I'm basically trying to do like a full face of Florence by Mills. This is what it looks like. This one doesn't look as appealing. Like the packaging doesn't work that great, having like the brow color on it. I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't feel like this packaging is very appealing. The brown and the purple together is kind of like, ugh. But I won't judge it off the packaging. Yeah. I also got the Cloud Setter Eyebrow Styling Wax, which I think is going to be really interesting. I love how Millie Bobby Brown's like eyebrows look when she does them like really fluffy. So I really am excited to test this out and see how it works for me. Yeah, so I'll have to figure out like how it's supposed to be used. Like I'll probably look on Ulta and see if it's, I assume it's probably before you use like the eyebrow pencil, because otherwise you're going to like gunk this up with eyebrow color, and you probably don't want to do that. But I like, it comes with this little brush. Oh my gosh. Oh, the brush is shaped like a cloud. That's so cute. That's adorable. Like, I love that so much. I also got the See You Never Concealer. Oh my gosh, I have another product sitting in my lap that I meant to talk about before I started talking about the Florence by Mills stuff. So this is what the concealer looks like. It seems like a pretty nice sized concealer. I mean, like in comparison to the foundation, it seems like a pretty decent sized concealer. So I'm pretty happy with that. I like the color of the concealer. Still concerned about the color of the foundation. Like, look at these together. A little concerned. This concealer looks like about the same color as all my other concealers. This looks dark. The last thing by Florence by Mills is the Dreamy Dew Facial Moisturizer. So like part of this haul, I wanted to get some new primers and moisturizers because I feel like I don't have a lot of primers that like I really, really love. I have a couple that I use often, but I don't have any that are like ride or die except for the JCat H2O Fresh Dewy Primer. That is like my all-time favorite. And the product that's been sitting in my lap this whole time that I forgot about is the Covergirl Clean Fresh All Over Dewy Tint. I love the packaging of this. I got mine in Dreamy Pink. It is so cute. I can't even. It's like a little like paint. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's for eyes, lips, cheeks. You know, I'm definitely going to be using it on my cheeks. I might try it out on my lips. We'll see, but probably not. I'm more into blush, so this packaging. Just the packaging. Just look, just packaging. I'm not going to lie. Like, if you slap like a baby pink on packaging, I'm probably going to buy it because I can't help myself. So, I think that's everything. That is everything. Thank you guys for watching my video and suffering through how terrible my voice sounds right now. Hopefully it'll be back to normal tomorrow. I think it's just super dry. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd greatly appreciate that. I post new videos every single week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Also, if you ever see these scissors in my video, these are from like 3rd grade. Maybe not even quite 3rd grade. Maybe like, I don't know, whatever the 1st grade where you get to take your own like sharp scissors to school. Anyway, goodbye.